Hello everyone, Derek Schultz here. Just posting a video for following up for the Chaos Wars presentation that I posted about a week ago. First off, I want to say thank you everyone for all the support that you've shown so far, for sharing the video, getting the word out there, and spreading this amongst your friends and family. I've gotten a lot of feedback from that, comments, and some messages, and it's helped me to get in touch with some more people who are interested and want to know more about the project. So thank you. Big milestone that I've been meaning to celebrate for the last couple days is that the Facebook page for Otherworld Events LLC has hit 150 likes, which means we gained about 50 likes in a month, which is, like more than one like a day. So it's really awesome. Thank you so much. Sorry, it's a little early in the morning for me. I'm just waking up, so I'm trying to express my excitement, which I am really excited. Again, thank you for sharing the Facebook page, getting that out there, and letting people know about Otherworld events. Really, this project can't succeed without any of your guys' help, so please continue to share this information, these videos that I post on the Facebook page, and letting people know and garnering support. Let's see. For Boise, for the Boise area people, I didn't mention this, I don't think, in the Chaos Wars video, is that I am planning to take a week off in October to be going to the Boise area to make presentations and to have meetings with groups and with individuals, and if we can pinpoint a property that we would like to have by then, depending on what we've researched and what we found, then to also meet with town hall or other city or county representatives to see what support we can garner from them, and also letting them know about what we're trying to accomplish and what we're going to be bringing to their area. That way they can prepare, and again, trying to see if we can get any more support also from local officials without having to give up anything that we have. For rewards, some people were interested in what more reward options that we were offering, and some people were like, well, I'm not sure if I have $100 to be able to give, or so for the belt favors that are the 10% discount. I want to let you guys know that there is a 5% discount token. It's an acrylic, about the size of a quarter, little black light plastic, pendant thing that I am making that are cheaper than the belt flags, and it's going to be a 5% discount off from those, and that's going to be cheaper than the $100 tier. We're still, again, these figures are all still being worked out on, depending on what I have available to be able to offer, what I think is going to be something that everyone's going to enjoy, without trying to personalize the tiers too much. But if you do have any suggestions, or if you know someone who can make like really cool stuff, I'm always looking to add more items to the crowd fundraiser for when that kicks off. So if you've got any cool things, if you have talents, if your friends have talents, if you know how to make stuff either in limited quantities or in more quantities, give me your suggestions. Just send me a PM that says, hey, I have the capability to do this, are you interested in wanting to have this as a reward here, and we'll talk it out. For another question that some people had was that, is Otherworld Events a for-profit company? And that's yes. It is a business. It's going to be run as such. The main goal, definitely, of any business is to make a profit, turn a profit. Otherwise, the business cannot survive, and the Otherworld Events will fail. So while that does answer that question, I want to put an asterisk on that as a footnote, in that I'm not in this to make a buck. I'm not in this to make money. I'm not in it to be able to buy a bunch of fast cars or fly around the world and blow money on things. That's not what I'm out to do. I'm out to provide a service that we desperately need for people. I could care less how much money personally I make. Would I like to make a little bit? Of course. Anyone wants to make sure that they're making enough to be able to get by. I'm not looking to make an extravagant amount by any means, because the main goal of what I'm going to be doing with this money is I'm going to be essentially reinvesting it back into either making the property better, or helping to expand the future of Otherworld Events. I have a lot of far-reaching ideas. Not the least of is that for far in the future, I've already had a couple of people talk to me from other states asking about if something like this could exist in their state. And not to say anything, but I'm just saying, yes, there is a possibility for this, depending on our success in Idaho. So don't just think that I only just want one of these event sites. And that's all I'm going to say about that matter. And again, also for the profit, is that I'm always going to try to find ways to also give back to the communities I'm serving by offering other things too, like scholarships. And this all just depends on, how quickly we're able to get our bills paid off and how quickly we're able to get the event site up and running. But again, I'm wanting to invest back into our communities and thanking, those people, because if we don't help each other, then ideas like this will never, continue to happen from people who are going to school or wanting to go to college, and maybe they don't have the funds or the means necessarily to be able to do so. So I'm hoping to provide that as well. Last thing on my list that I want to talk about is that I've been talking a lot about event hosting and event hosting and event hosting. I also want to remind people too that Otherworld Events is also an event planner as well. I've worked for a lot of years in promoting and planning for events. It's something I have a good deal of experience with and I'm actually pretty good at. So if you are needing to plan an event, and again, if you're not necessarily needing to host it at Otherworld Events, I can come to you depending on the nature of what event you're trying to plan for. I do plan to do some traveling with this. One, because again, if we're doing emails or even talking over the phone, that's great. I mean, I can definitely do that. I can console you over the phone, walk you through with emails. I can still do work for you, but if you're actually needing me to come to your event and help you actually plan, organize, and run that event, more than happy to do that as well. I mean, this is stuff that we all, of course, will talk out and work out about, fees and such. I mean, I'm not, I'd be more than happy to pay my own way for a plane ticket or whatever, but obviously, of course, as a business, there still has to be some profit motivator with that. So, again, I'm just trying to do everything I can to get the business up and running. And again, for Otherworld Events, even when we do acquire the event property, likely I'm still going to be working my real job, which is I'm a professional carpet cleaner. I likely am still going to be doing that for another year or two, just to make sure that I'm generating profit revenue to feed into Otherworld Events to make sure that it's going to stay afloat and not sink. So, pretty long update. So this is everything I've got. Again, if you have questions, comments, like the Facebook page, go to the website. Oh, another thing about the website. It is under construction. I forgot to mention in the Chaos Sports video. It is always under construction until I say it's not under construction. I updated the firmware on it the other day, and it broke a few things, but they're easily fixable, and it actually unbroke other things. So it's a good thing. So Acorn is getting on that, or Shannon, she's getting on that. She's going to fix it back up and make it look good again. Everything still works. It's just the layout is a little funky because of the firmware update. So that's everything I have. I hope you guys have a great evening. Good night.